Hey guys, what's up? This is Rhinohorn18 here today, and I'm going to be bringing you Scary Stories Commentary 4. And before I get started on that, I just would like to say that this gameplay is of me using the M1014 and a little bit of domination. And it's not the full gameplay, but it is really entertaining, and I thought it was good enough gameplay for Scary Stories. And also, the Scary Stories that I'm going to be reading was requested to me by the Grovel Master. His YouTube channel will be down below in the description. And I just wanted to say thanks to him for requesting this to me, because it's a really good one. So here it goes. A married couple were going out for the evening and called a teenage babysitter to take care of 3 children. When she arrived, they told her they probably wouldn't be back until later, and the kids were already asleep, so she didn't need to disturb them. The babysitter starts doing her homework while awaiting a call from her boyfriend. After a while, the phone rings. She answers it, but hears no one on the other end, just silence. Then whoever it is hangs up. After a few more minutes, the phone rings again. She answers this time, and there's a man on the line who says in a chilling voice, "Have you checked the children?" She ends the call. At first, she thinks it might have been the father calling to check up on the children and got interrupted, so she decides to ignore it. She goes back to her homework, then the phone rings again. "Have you checked the children?" says the creepy voice on the other end. "Mr. Murphy?" she asks, but the caller hangs up again. She decides to phone the restaurant where the parents said they'd be dining, but when she asks for Mr. Murphy, she is told that he and his wife had left the restaurant 45 minutes earlier, so she calls the police and reports that a stranger has been calling her and hanging up. "Has he threatened you?" the dispatcher asks. "No," she says. "Well, there's nothing we can really do about it. You could try reporting the prank caller to the phone company." A few minutes later, she gets another call. "Why haven't you checked the children?" the voice says. "Who is this?" she asks, but he hangs up again. She dials 911 again and says, "I'm scared. I know he's out there. He's watching me." "Have you seen him?" the dispatcher asks. She says no. "Well, there isn't much we can do about it," the dispatcher says. The babysitter goes into panic mode and pleads with him to help her. Now, it'll be okay," he says. Give me your number and the street address, and if you can keep this guy on the phone for at least a minute, we'll try to trace the call." "What was your name again?" "Linda." "Okay, Linda. If he calls back, we'll do our best to trace the call, but just keep calm. Can you do that for me?" "Yes," she says, and hangs up. She decides to turn the lights down so she can see if anyone's outside, and that's when she gets another call. "It's me," the familiar voice says. "Why did you turn the lights down?" "Can you see me?" she asks, panicking. "Yes," he says after a long pause. "Look, you've scared me," she says. "I'm shaking. Are you happy? Is this what you wanted?" "No." "Then what do you want?" she asks. Another long pause. "Your blood all over me." She slams the phone down, terrified. Almost immediately it rings after. "Leave me alone!" she screams, but it's the dispatcher calling back. His voice is urgent. "Linda, we've traced the call. It's coming from another room inside the house. Get out of there, now!" She tears to the front door, attempting to unlock it, and dash outside, only to find the chain at the top still latched. In the time it takes her to unhook it, she sees a door open at the top of the stairs. Light streams out from the children's bedroom, revealing the profile of a man standing just inside. She finally gets the door open and bursts outside, only to find a cop standing on the front doorstep with his gun drawn. At this point, she's safe, of course. But when they capture the intruder and drag him downstairs in handcuffs, she sees he is covered in blood. Come to find out, all 3 children have been murdered. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that scary story. I think it was in a movie or something, but it's a really good one. And if you did enjoy it, then I would really appreciate it if you left me a rating down below. It just keeps me really motivated. And I got one more thing for you guys. I now have a Twitter and a Facebook, so if you guys want to follow me on that, the link will be down below. So just go check me out on that. And thanks for watching, guys. Peace!